So, hi everybody. Thanks for joining me. So excuse the table here. I am still moving my dad and setting things up, and right now I apologize for not being able to say hi face to face, but if you saw what I have rigged up right now, you would understand I don't want to touch it because it could topple over. I have books stacked, my phone clip, and then something to hold my phone clip from falling over. So this is how we're gonna be today. Hi, Chris. So hopefully I will be able to keep watch of the comments. They're kind of like a little bit of a distance from me today. Hopefully everything will be back to normal in a few weeks. You guys remember next week I will be out of town. I get to go see my grandbabies. It's been almost, well, it'll be a year, January 2nd, since they moved. So I am looking so forward to that. I will try to remember to take pictures and post them so you guys can share in my joy too. And let's see. My brain is scattered, that's for sure. There was so much going on with moving and packing and unpacking, trying to find places for everything. It's just been crazy. So I am happy to be able to be on here today, and I think there's going to be a lot of you that aren't going to be on because I forgot to send my reminders that I would be on, and in fact I wasn't sure until last minute that I would be on today, but I will not be on next week. I'm gonna try, don't hold me to it, I'm gonna try to do a video before I leave, but with still moving my dad and all the other things that I have to do, I just may not get it done. But I will try to do a video so that you guys will have something to watch and have some creative inspiration. And oh, that is so crooked. I am so scared to death to touch this though. Oh gosh, you just don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that alone. It's gonna be fine. So the announcements. Tomorrow is the last day of celebration. So it's the last day to get anything free from the celebration brochure. Unfortunately and sadly, the bedazzling paper, which was one of my favorites, is sold out, so you can no longer get that. But there is still some really cool things in here. We're going to be working with the beautifully pinned designer series paper today. I'm going to show you that. And that does coordinate with, oh gosh, I can't remember. I think it's hand pinned petals bundle right here. So it's item number 155492. It is in your annual catalog on page 105. And then this stamp set here is gorgeous. I've seen a lot of cards done with that. There's so many different ways that you can do that. It's beautiful. And then we still have, we're going to be working with the Peaceful prints today as well. Unfortunately, I do not have the Peaceful Deer bundle that it coordinates with. So if you'd like to get that, I would suggest that you hurry up and get it so that you could get the coordinating paper, because the paper is beautiful. I opened it up for the first time today, and it's gorgeous. You're gonna want that. And then there's all kinds of cool things in here. I used this earlier in the week. I did a video and made some card tutorials as well with this. That's a fun stamp set. And then there's some $100 items that you can get that are absolutely beautiful. But the deadline is tomorrow, so don't miss out on that. Also, the deadline for the joining special to get a bonus bundle for free, which you get to choose from these bundles right here. I think there's what, 12, 4 and 4 and 3 is 12, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So the highest priced one is Christmas to Remember, which is absolutely beautiful, and that's valued at $60.25. So if you were to purchase that, you would pay $60.25. But if you join with Stampin' Up, you pay $99 plus tax. Shipping is free, and you get to choose that. Of course, you can choose any one of these that you want to. Now, if you don't want to run a business, that is fine. Oh, you also, I'm sorry, you guys. My brain is thinking faster than my mouth. It's $99. Shipping is free, plus tax. You do have to pay tax. You get to choose $125 worth of product of your choice from the annual catalog, from the mini catalog. I think you can choose clearance too if you want to put something from clearance on there as well. But anyway, you get to choose anything that's up to $125 worth of product, and out of any one of these catalogs. And then you get to choose one of the free bundles that I showed you, which right here. And then you also get a free past paper pumpkin kit in there. And you also get to save 20%, at least 20% on all your future purchases. So if you're already spending close to $100 or $100 a month, then this is like a no-brainer for you. It's a win-win chicken dinner. Hey, Lynette. So it would be really, really a good thing to do. And then plus you get to pre-order from any new catalogs that are coming out. You get to see the catalogs before anybody else does. And any of the perks that you qualify for, being a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you get to do. So, and you don't have to do what I do. You don't have to do Facebook Live videos. You don't have to give classes. You don't have to have blogs or anything like that. You could just be a hobbyist demonstrator. That is it. And if you think that it's not for you, then there's no penalties. You get to keep all your stuff and there's no questions asked. So I think it's a win-win to do it, and I know that I can speak for myself and for my team. We would love to have you join our team. So go ahead and do that. I'll post the link up for you to get the free goodies by joining Stampin' Up! And it is awesome to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I can just tell you that from my own personal experience. I absolutely love it. It is so much fun. I love meeting all the people that I get to meet, people I get to talk to, and I love showing you guys and teaching you and sharing. It is great joy to me. It brings me peace and comfort and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, so I am almost done with the announcements and then we'll get to Stampin'. So my in-person class that is scheduled for October 21st is changed to October 28th. I had to change that this morning due to my husband had to make a doctor's appointment for the 21st. He really needs to get in there, and that was the soonest he could get him. So I had to move some numbers around on my calendar, and the in-person class date is now October 28th, which is a Thursday, and it is at 6:30 p.m. And please RSVP for that. That's also in my events. I'll also send that in my emails and all that kind of good stuff. So speaking of my emails, if you're not getting my newsletters or emails, you want to sign up for that. That is free. There's no charge. Let me take a breath. There's no charge for that. And I will have a link posted for that too for you to sign up, because every month I send a free card tutorial in my newsletters. So you'll get a free card tutorial every month just for being a part of my email list. Let's see here. I mentioned that Sale-a-bration ends tomorrow. Joining Stampin' Up! In-person class. Okay, we are ready to stamp. Now, I did not go ahead and assemble these cards when I did them. I just figured, well, I already know what I'm going to do. So I just cut the paper and we're going to just get busy with it. All right, so what I'm going to bring in is a beautiful sentiment stamp called Sunny Sentiments. I believe it is in the annual catalog. I think it is. And we're going to be using the sentiment, hoping your birthday is filled with all the best things. And we're going to bring in, what are we going to bring in? We're going to bring in the In the Tropic dies. These are some of my favorite dies as well. And I'm using the flower, the hibiscus flower. So this cuts out the hibiscus that there's a stamp image for it. I have it. I could show it to you. I think I could find it really, really fast. It's one of my favorites because I just love the tropics and I love anything to do with it. But anyway, so this is the stamp set that coordinates with it. It is no longer in a bundle, but you can buy them separately. This is the hibiscus that this die cuts out. It cuts that out. But we're going to use it, and we're going to use it for a sentiment label. And wait till you see how pretty it is. Okay, so that's that. And I don't think we're using any other dies or punches for this particular card. But we are using a Sale-a-bration item, which time is running out to get this. This is absolutely beautiful. I forgot the name already. Beautifully Penned is the name of it. I'm going to pull this out of the package. So you get fronts and back. They're all black and white, which is beautiful. If you love black and white cards, it's absolutely gorgeous. And then you could put a pop of color in here. I really had so many plans to show you guys how to use this, but sometimes life just throws curveballs. Okay, so anyway, we have got, you get 3 of these, and then that's the back side. And oh no, I'm sorry, 4. Oops, 4. And then we have these. These are really cool. These can be like waves or scallops or whatever. You know, it kind of looks like fish scales. I think it's pretty cool. So you get that, and then that's the back side of that. Isn't that beautiful? So, so pretty. And then the really cool thing about this is that you can color these as well. So then there's that. This other one is right here. So, but I don't need that. So isn't that cool? This is the one that we're using today. And I don't know if that was part of it or not. We'll find out. No, it's not. Okay, so we're done with that. Let me throw that out of the way. We're going to be using Pool Party Smoky Slate colors today. So I have a piece of Pool Party cardstock that is, this is a half a sheet of paper. It's 8.5 cut at 8.5 by 11 cut at 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And that's going to form our card base. Hold on one second. Okay, I had to get my drink. Oh, I'm so sorry. That one made my eyes water. Okay, so we're going to set this down. Then we're going to bring in a piece of, oh boy, I put the wrong one away. A piece of that beautiful Designer Series paper. What was the name of it again? Beautifully Penned. You guys, just bear with me, please. If you knew how much was in my brain right now, you would be scared. Okay, so we're going to use this. We are going to do a little blending with it. So I'm going to use my blending tool, my blending brush. So you can find these in the annual catalog too. There, I wrote the cost down on it and I wrote where you can find them. So you can find them on page 129 and you get 3 for $12. And it's really a good deal. These are awesome. These aren't actually Stampin' Ups, I have to admit. I want to get Stampin' Ups because I've heard they are very, very good. These are just some cheap makeup brushes that I bought. And they're okay, but I really want my Stampin' Up brushes. But you can get them in the annual catalog. So all I'm doing is I'm taking my Pool Party ink, I'm rubbing this in, and I am just brushing this on here to give it some color. So isn't that really cool how you can do that? I think it's so much fun. It doesn't take a lot of work or a lot of time at all, and it really changes the look of this. So, and it's really easy. And you could use your blending, your blends, your alcohol blends, Stampin' Blends, and you can color them with using those. You can use your Stampin' Right markers. You can use your watercolor pencils. You can do it any way that you choose to do it. Or maybe you might not want to color it at all. You might just like the black and white, which is beautiful too. All right. So I am just about done. So see how easy and fast that is? And it just changes the look of that paper completely. Well, not completely, but you know what I mean. At least I think you do. Okay, so I'm done with the pool party ink. I'm gonna put that aside. I'm gonna bring my card base in. This is gonna go right like so. Then I have, I did have, okay, what did I do with it? That's for that, oh, here it is, right in front of my face. I am going to take a piece, I've got dark basic gray. This is gonna go right under here, just like so. This is gonna go, this is just the other side of the paper, and I'm not gonna color that. I'm gonna leave that just like it is. That's gonna go right across there, just like that. Isn't that beautiful? I absolutely love it. Hey Linda, hey Megan, thanks for joining me. So then I have this piece of smoky slate that we're gonna bring in. This is an older punch. I love this punch so much. Punch out a couple of sprigs because I think it kind of matches the paper, coordinates with it. Isn't that cute? So we've got those are gonna go aside. Now I'm gonna bring in a scrap piece of Pool Party that I'm going to stamp on. I'm gonna stamp our image, and I am gonna be bringing in basic gray ink, and we're gonna use that. I'm gonna ink that up really well. I didn't put my labels on these. You guys know me, I'm not very good about that at all. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to stamp this straight because it's not on there, and I'm not doing a very good job. But it's gonna be all right, I think. I'm just gonna guess. That doesn't look too bad. How about that? Woohoo! Proud of myself on that one. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this just like so. Isn't that a cool idea? I just absolutely love this. And you guys, I have to give my daughter Nikki credit for it because when she was here this past week, she helped me get my In Color clubs ready, and she did the labels for the free gift. Because I gave a free gift every month for my In Color club. So she made the labels, and she actually used a flower, not this particular flower die, but she used the flower die, and she made a little tag with it, and I thought it was really cool. So I'm stealing that idea from her. So thought it was really cool. So it just shows you that there are so many different ways and uses of our dies and our punches, and it's just so much fun, and it's so cool. You can really stretch the use of them. Thanks. Oh, I wish I could take my time, Megan, but I have so much to do, and I didn't really center that very well, but I'm going with it, you guys. I am just gonna go with it. I think it will be okay. All right, so that's if it doesn't bother me. I think that's gonna really bother me. How about if I just try to stamp it on there? You think that might work? Let's go for it. We'll see which one works best. I just wasn't paying attention when I lined that on. Okay, let's say a prayer here let me see here. Let's say, oh, I didn't want this color anyway. Woo, good thing I did that. Oh, no. Okay, let's go ahead. I don't have my chamois over here either, so I'm gonna hope that that's clean enough. I'm gonna try, be the word of the day, try. All right, that's gonna work, that's better. Okay, so that is gonna go right there, just like so. Well, it'll be all right. Okay, so put my glasses back on my face. All right, so I'm gonna assemble this now. So we need some glue. And if you guys hear some crashing, it's because I knocked something over, because there is boxes everywhere right now. Literally everywhere. Okay, so we are gonna put some glue. Come on, glue. Put some glue on there. Alrighty, and then we're going to just lay that right like so. But before I stick this side down, I wanted to stick this one underneath there. I almost forgot that piece. Almost. So we're going to go just like that. Okay? Is that straight? It went crooked on me. Please don't go too crooked. Crooked is as crooked does. That's what I always say. Doesn't that come from... No, it doesn't. She said, for never mind. Doesn't Forrest Gump say something similar to that? You guys tell me what that is that he says. I don't remember. Same thing with stupid is, stupid does. I don't know. You know what? If you can't laugh, what good is it, right? Okay, so now I'm going to put some glue on this piece, and we're just going to use the other side. Isn't that beautiful? I love this so much. I think it's really gorgeous. Oh, I think I cut that a little too short. Well, we're using it anyway. Okay, and then we're going to pop this up. So let me find my dimensionals. Here they are right here. And we're going to pop it up. I'd much rather have it on the side that it's supposed to be on, but it's okay. It will be fine. I don't think I'm forgetting anything here except for my my little sprigs. I think I want that one to come out there, and then I want this one to come right down here. Ah, sticky. So I think I'm gonna put a little glue on this. Hope I'm staying in the camera, you guys. Oh, okay. So that's gonna go just like that, just like that. And there we go. So what do you guys think? I think it's really, really, really cute. Very easy to do. It's pretty quick, huh? Not long at all. Okay, so let's move on to our next one. And our next one is using the peaceful something. Oh, it's the peaceful prints. Okay, so let me show you those. These are the peaceful prints. So as you can tell, we're going to be using this one and this one. And I was going to use this one, but decided not to. So we've got that. Let me pull these off so you can see full sheets of them. So we have this one, and it has that back side. Isn't that beautiful? Then we have the birch, and that's the back side of that. And then we have the snowflakes, and there's two of each, I think. I think there's two of each. Then we have the beautiful snowflakes on the plaid. So that's really pretty. And then we just have the plain plaid on the back. And then we have the beautiful Christmas trees. Isn't that so cute? And some of them I've got the buffalo check in there too. And then we just kind of have like snow falling or just dots. So pretty. And then we have the big snowflakes. So pretty. And this is garden green, I believe, and real red. And then that's the back side. And then we have crumb cake. I think this is crumb cake. It's either crumb cake or Sahara sand. It might be, I don't know offhand. I think it's crumb cake. And then the deers. So pretty with the little Christmas trees in there. So pretty. And then the back side to that. Okay, so that's that. And the last chance you can get to get that paper is tomorrow. So you don't want to wait. Go ahead and order. You can shop my store. Purchase $50 or more before tax and shipping, and you can choose one of those papers, designer series papers. Pretty cool. Okay, so now we're going to be bringing in For Unto Us. This is a stamp set that is in the annual catalog as well, and it's a very Christian orientated stamp set. I love it. I used it a lot last year for my own personal Christmas cards. I may even use it again this year. I haven't decided yet. But we're going to just use the little Merry Christmas on this card. And what I've got is real red cardstock. Again, it's 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock cut in half at 5 1/2 and scored at 4 1/4. And then I think I wrote the measurements down on these, you guys. So yeah, so then we have a piece of regular basic white cardstock that's 5 1/4 by 4. And then we have this beautiful designer series paper, so pretty. That is, I think it's 3 3/4 by 5. And that's just gonna go ahead and layer on this white. So let's go ahead and do that. You guys are awesome. I really do appreciate you and your patience and telling me I'm doing great when my brain is all over the place. Okay, so come on. There we go. Got some glue on there. We're gonna go ahead. And I know that's upside down, but it's okay. It doesn't matter right now because we can flip this around. It is all right. It's all right. Okay. That's going to go there. That's going to go on there. But before that goes on there, I am going to take some linen thread and I'm going to wrap this. Wrap this around a couple of times, just like so. I think I'm going to tie a bow. You know what I found, you guys? When I was purging a lot of stuff in my closet and stuff, guess what I found? But I don't know if I'm going to be able to re-find it again. And I can't move this down to look in here because if I do, my phone is going to fall and everything is going to come crashing down because of this makeshift this makeshift thing I got going on here. Darn, I don't know where I put it, but it was the reversible tweezers. I actually do have some of those. You can't purchase them from Stampin' Up, but they're awesome to have because they help you hold your ribbon down so that you don't have to fight with it or use your glue dots to hold it down, which is what I'm gonna do anyway, especially since I can't find it. So a lot of times when I use my glue dots though, that means that it is, I wonder if I put it, I did not. Well, phooey. It's in here somewhere. I'll find it again. Found it once, I'll find it again. Okay, so I'm just gonna use my little fingers, roll this in a bow. The only thing when you use glue dots, it's kind of stuck in the place that you put it, so you can't really twist it or move it. So you can, but you can tear your paper by doing that, but I'm gonna go with it anyway. So now what I have is I have a black circle that I used, and I don't know what I did with the other one. I think it's over on the other side. I used my layering circles. You can find these in the annual catalog as well. They're on page 163. And my throat is getting hoarse again. Okay. So I just cut out the basic black, just cut out me a layering scallop circle, and then I went down a size and cut out a piece of basic white. And I'm trying to keep up with y'all's comments. Okay, so, and I'm just going to stamp on that, but before I do, I already pre-fussy cut out the deer in the paper. Since I didn't have a punch, I just went ahead and did that. Because did you guys know that the punch works for the deers? It will punch out the deers, and you can use the stamp set too and punch out your deer as well. And the deers are, it'll only punch out one deer, but let me just show you real quick so you can see. Okay, I gotta find it. Give me time to find it. Just a couple seconds, maybe 5 or 6. I know it's in the Sale-a-bration. Here you go. Right here it is. So look at this. This is on page 26 in your mini catalog. And look, it stamps the trees. You have all these really cute sentiments with the darling fonts. And then this deer, it punches. This deer, it punches. But you can stamp these deers. And you can always fussy cut them too. And look at this adorable little rabbit. You can put antlers on your deer. Then you've got little food down here. You got this little, what do you call that? I think it goes around their neck. It's like a spray, but it's like berries and stuff with a little bow on it. So see how it is on this deer? And then you have where they actually put, because I don't have the punch, but I think there's a little, there's a little tiny circle in the punch. It punches out, so you could use your red cardstock and you can make a Rudolph. Isn't that cute? So this is a fun bundle to have. And then if you purchase it between now and tomorrow, you can choose this paper too, which beautifully coordinates with it. Okay, so let me think I want my reindeer about there. And then I'm going to stamp Merry Christmas, and I'm going to stamp it in real red, I think is what I want to do. I don't know for sure, but that's what I'm going with. All right, so now I got to see how, oops, that's upside down. See what happens when you don't put your labels on there? But I tell you, I put my labels on crooked too, so it doesn't do me any good. They're crooked too. But since I am stamping on a circle, I can turn it. So it's okay. But look at that. I did it right. Yay. Okay. I surprise me sometimes. All right. So I am going to pop my little deer up too. I'm going to go ahead and use 2, I think. You don't have to. 1 is probably fine. And then if you want to put one of your mini dimensionals on here, you can put it on the head too, to give the head a little bit more support, which I think I'm going to do if I have, I don't think I have any more little ones. I really got to do an inventory here really soon. So what I'll do is I'll just cut 1 in half. That will work. And just like that. And I will put that right like so. I'm going to pull the backs off of these, and we are going to place this deer right like that. I really think this needs a little something more, but I'm okay with it. Okay, so now I'm just going to adhere this to our black scallop. Just like so. I think that's good. And then we're going to pop that up, and that's going to go right like so. And our bow's going to go over here. I think I'm okay. I have that. You know what? I wonder if I can carefully roll this over to here, like so. All right. Come on. Slide this down. Do I want it? Yeah, I do. Okay, so I am going to put that right just like so. That's going to work for me. I can fix it, right, if I don't like it. And then I'm going to put some glue on this. Woo, that's enough glue to like my madness. Okay, here we go. Just got to make it fun, that's all. Got to make it fun. You got to have a good time while you do it, because if you're not, it's just going to be a headache. And you don't want your card making to be a headache. You got a little glue right there. It's okay. All right, so now I am going to pop this up. So we're going to use our dimensionals on here too. Just, oh, I got 4. That's all right. I want this one over here. There we go. And pull those backings off, and why I'm not using my take your pick tool, I do not know. And that is going to go right here, just like so. And then we are going to tie this bow, hopefully, if I can get that to stick down. Tie this bow, just like so. And I'm going to leave this bow a little big, because I think it's going to be pretty. I'm gonna trim this, just like that. Hi, Coco. Oh, you hear her? She's saying hi to you guys. Okay, there we go. That's my son's dog. She's a full-blooded husky. She's really sweet. All right, there we go. So what do you guys think? And we could put some bling on that too, if we wanted to, which I think I just might do. So let me roll over here and let's see what we got in here. I know I have some unopened stuff, but I really didn't want to open it yet. So I was hoping that maybe I might have some red jewels, but I do not. I got some green. That might be okay. No, I really want red. I do not. Okay, so what if I take some of those and we use our Stampin' Blends to, if I can find them. Everything is all rearranged. I'm not even sure where everything is. Okay, so I am going to color a big one, maybe two big ones. I'll color two big ones. Two big ones using my Stampin' Blends. These things are awesome. These are awesome for coloring your images or your designer series paper. They're awesome for coloring your white ribbons, and they're awesome for coloring your rhinestones as well. I think I'm going to put this one right here, this one right here, I think, and then we're going to do this one. It's going to go right there. Now, I don't like the way that looks. I wonder if I can carefully pick that up. Well, carefully. Maybe I'll put it. Where do you guys think it should go? Help me out here, because I don't know. Maybe I'll do that and that. How about that? Just like so. I don't really like that either. Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. So, here we go. So let's clear this off. Let me get a clean piece of paper here to put underneath here. So we've got that. And we have this one. We could put some bling on that too, but I don't think I'm going to. So there you go. So there is two samples using the Sale-a-bration Designer Series paper. The beautifully penned, was that the name of it? I don't remember. I tell you. Beautifully penned. And then we have the peaceful prints. So there we go. Well, thank you guys. So which one's your favorite? Tell me which one's your favorite. Thank you guys so much. Thank you if you're watching the recording on YouTube. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I hope that you do so. I invite you to do so by clicking the red subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell icon, because that notifies you every time I upload a new video. And I love to hear from you guys, so leave a comment. Tell me which one's your favorite, and also give me a thumbs up, because that really helps me out on YouTube. Okay, I don't think I forgot anything. Don't forget, Sale-a-bration ends tomorrow. Don't wait. Don't take the chance of anything else selling out like the bedazzling paper. Also, go ahead and take Stampin' Up! For a test drive and get that starter kit for $99 and get you that extra bundle. Get you a free paper pumpkin kit and be on my team, because my team and I would love to have you and welcome you with open arms. Okay, I think that's it. And don't forget, tomorrow, next week I will not be live. And I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for all your patience with me and my scatteredness and not being able to be on here all the time like I'm supposed to be in the last month. But I think that you guys understand everything that my family is going through. Okay, see y'all later. Toodaloo-doo.